And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ronald Acuna Jr., and that one is lifted in the air. Gomes racing over to make the catch. Okay, let's check out the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next one misses, and that's ball one.
1-0.
And a pitch. Falling behind 2-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. On the ground, right side, and that's a fair ball. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Hank Aaron getting ready to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Jones, the runner at second with one away. Strike two. In the air, right field. Martinez on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. Big time power. One.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Ball one.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. 2 outs and one in scoring position. Chopped up to the left. It is that. One left. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, Greg Maddux. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Back in Boston, and now the center fielder, Johnny Damon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. One up, one down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Justice settles under it, puts it away for the out. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this, a lot of time, even if they do at all.
Johnny Gomes in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And he deals. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The pitch. Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind to kick the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first at the plate. David Ortiz. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes a pitch. That clips the zone, and the count 1-1. Next offering is down low.
2-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. 2-2. Sometimes at Fenway, you just got to think about trying to hit it to the back of the bullpen, right?
Right. Drive it over the bullpen. I mean, if you've got pop, put on a show.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for the Red Sox. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, David Justice.
Leading off for Atlanta, the left fielder, number 23, David Justice.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one missed. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Righty to the plate. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And the pitch. Line drive. Damon racing over to make the catch.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you to get a knock sometimes.
And now it's William Contreras. And that's in there for strike one. Kicks and fires. And it's 1-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, goes with him.
The count is 1 and 2.
Going to count 1 and 2. Second inning here, no score. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And now Jason Hayward in there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's Rafael Devers. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, you know, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next offering is down low, and the count is 1-2. And the righty deals. And there's a foul ball. Got him. And one away. And next for the Red Sox, Jim Rice. Slapped foul. No score here in the second. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at first with one gone. And stepping in for Boston, Kevin Youkilis. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch just misses. Maddox, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it. And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is even 2-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away. J.D. Martinez stands in. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Here's a 1-1. Into center and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Reese McGuire. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. Boston strands a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Boston, Dansby Swanson stands in.
Leading off for Atlanta, the shortstop, Dansby.
And a pitch. That's in there. 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson. That one's in there, 0-1. The wind of the pitch.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. And a pitch. Stays alive. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. Here's Acuna now. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? In there for strike 1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Top of the 3rd, no score. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. And the Braves go down quietly. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Johnny Damon.
For the Red Sox, the center fielder, Johnny
Maddox
Damon.
back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, not shortstop, Xander Bogart.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Just missed. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
The 3-1. And that's ball 4. One down. So stepping in for Boston, Johnny Gomes. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And that's in there for strike 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Maddox checks the runner. Bogaerts dives back. Bogaerts over at first with 1 away. Next pitch downstairs. And it's 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. That one misses. And the count is 3-1. At the belt and fires. Foul ball there. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Struck out swinging his first time. The pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the 3rd out. And the Red Sox leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Fenway, and now the DH, Chipper Jones. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Stepping in, Hank Aaron. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Next offering is in for a strike. And of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. Pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Youkilis drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's some real power at the plate. Eddie Matthews. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. Just missed.
Count is 2-1.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
David Justice now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Matthews, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Bounce to the right side. Youkilis picks it up, fires over to first. And that is that. Braves strand 1, and we are still scoreless. Back now at Fenway, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Rafael Devers. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he deals. And downstairs.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Base hit center field.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Jim Rice. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing.
0-1's the count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. First and second, no outs. And now it's going to be Kevin Youkilis. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Olsen brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And a pitch. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Next offering misses. 2-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity. In the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Reese McGuire. He was a strikeout victim his first time, and it's fouled away. Two on, 2 outs. Now 1-1. Second and third, 2 down. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Kicks and fires. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
That's a really good take.
2-2. That one just misses. Three and 2 now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. Devers at third. Rice on at second with 2 down. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the center fielder, Johnny Damon. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. Bases loaded, 2 down.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there. Clearly, he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
One and 2 here. That misses off the outside edge. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Now this one's well hit, way back there, on its way and out of here. Grand slam. Two outs, base is empty. And now here is Xander Bogaerts.
Number 2, shortstop,
First pitch, and he just misses. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. The 1-0. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Matthews makes the catch, and that'll do it. Boston picks up 4 on the grand slam. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back inside Fenway Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well, said yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one ripped left field, banks off the wall.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Hayward.
So a man aboard. Jason Hayward will hit next. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
The 1-1. And another ball.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Gomes right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson next up for the Braves. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. On the ground to first. There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Braves nothing. Back here at Fenway, now the left fielder, Johnny Gomes. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway.
Nope.
Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And he chases that one. 1 out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
David Ortiz digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now it's Devers at the plate. And that one fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And now the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now here is Jim Rice.
Now batting, the designated hitter. Yeah.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Right.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The pitch. Swings and misses. That ends the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Leading off for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And a pitch. There's the strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
The 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Ronald Acuna Jr. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering upstairs. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. And 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
1-2 now on Acuna. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
2 outs, base is empty. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. That one fouled off. Out to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Slings it across. And that'll do it. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Braves nothing. Warren Spahn into the game. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Youkilis.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And there's a curve through for a strike. And here it comes. That misses. And the count even 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So digging in, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2. Talking about Martinez, he's one of the best fastball hitters in the game.
Yeah, some guys are concerned about velocity, but he embraces it.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and deals. Ball 1 low. That one misses in the dirt. 2-1 to J.D. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball right side. And Martinez is out.
Now batting, catcher,
Reese McGuire up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The lefty, the 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And there's a strike. 2 outs. Out to short. Swanson picks it up. Throws to first. And that'll do it. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Braves nothing. Back here at Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Hank Aaron. Young back to work. Just off the outside part of the plate. Righty delivers. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
now batting.
Eddie Matthews next up for the Braves. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And it's even up. Hank at second with nobody out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. On the ground to first. Ortiz collects, steps on first for the out.
The left fielder, number 23, David Justice.
Now in for the Braves, David Justice.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss, strike one. One away with a runner at third. Next offering is way upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And the righty deals. Ground ball left side, and he grabs it foul. And a pitch. And there's the ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
So now 3-2. Base knock center field. Runner from third comes across. It's 5-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
And the batter now, William Contreras. And he's already singled in this game. And that's in there for strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. That one off the mark. And 1-1. At the belt and fires. This to third, sneaks through, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
So one out with two aboard. Jason Hayward next up for the Braves. Swings through that one. 0-1. And the 0-1. Ball one there. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Austin Davis, the left-hander, up and throwing. Houck, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
And a pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's two away.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch just misses. And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is downstairs.
Just one out away with what they've gotten from him out there today.
And that'll load the bases. Here is Matt Olson. That one's in there, 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Here's the 0-1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Braves 1. Back in Boston, and now the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Damon.
Ball 1, no strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. McHugh getting cranked up as well. And the 1-0. And a good eye there.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
There's a strike. The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there. And a 3-1 on the way. And fouled off. The punch out there, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Next offering is down low. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And now the lefty. Bounced up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Johnny Gomes, the next to hit. He's got the power, but great cut. Rips one to right. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now, David Ortiz. And the first offering is not close. Next offering is in for a strike. Bogaerts on third. Gomes over at first with 1 away. Next pitch is popped up. Swanson gets under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers up to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
No, that's low.
Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one fouled off. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Two on, 2 outs. And the slider just misses.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Out to short. Tosses across to first. That is the inning. Boston strands a pair. They're up 5-1. Acuna Jr. at the plate. The Braves in. That's strike 1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Austin Davis getting ready to go. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Got him. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now here is Chipper Jones. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. That's in there, and the count 1-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Hank Aaron stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a pitch. And it's 1-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 8th. And here is Jim Rice.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Jim Rice.
The pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1. The pitch. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And another ball. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one out in front that time. Kicks and deals.
I got 3-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The kick, the 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Tags the runner for 1. How about that double play?
Now back, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Reese McGuire will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Martinez off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Squirts away a little bit to second, but way too late. Safe there. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Austin Davis. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Austin Davis.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Matthews. This guy has turned into a beast.
The third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Here comes a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Hirokazu Sawamura up and loosening in the pen. The 1-0. That's inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
There's the strike, 3-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Left-hand batter waits. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now back, left fielder, David Justice.
And now David Justice, 1 for 3. Lifted in the air, out to left. Gomes settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, William Contreras. In there for strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle of the pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance.